There will never be a Minecraft mob vote again, and now, exactly 2 years since the last one happened, the Minecraft community is finally realizing just how much they screwed up. The Minecraft mob vote signaled the time of year where Minecraft received its most hyped and anticipated event, Minecraft Live, but it also happened to signal the time of year where Minecraft became the most controversial and toxic it ever would. Almost every year without fail, there was drama, accusations of mob vote rigging, botting allegations, and huge arguments, forever placing a stain on Minecraft's legacy. But now that the mob vote is gone, we can begin to see just how insanely important to Minecraft it truly was. After yet another controversial Minecraft mob vote in 2023, whereby the crab, a mob regarded to be the favorite by the outspoken Minecraft community, completely lost the vote to the armadillo, players frustrated with the vote as well as past votes began campaigning to add all 3 mobs to the game, or even further, to end the Minecraft mob vote. 2023 was a particularly controversial year because there were allegations of mob vote botting, which were confirmed to have happened despite not significantly influencing the vote, that alongside past mob vote controversies was the final straw that broke the camel's back, and players were simply fed up. This would result in Mojang announcing that they were retiring the mob vote in September 2024, about a month before that year's Minecraft Live, and thus when the mob vote was scheduled to happen, whereby they would also announce that Minecraft Live would now be split into 2 shows per year. It was also seemingly mentioned though that in place of the mob vote, Mojang would bring the community something new. 1 year has since passed, with both of 2025's new format Minecraft Lives going ahead with minimal controversy. Or rather, I should say, minimal attention whatsoever, as while the drops were fine and the actual show was normal, the attention to Minecraft Live, the hype and build up around it, as well as the whole Minecraft community talking about it, just didn't seem to be present compared to prior years. And it is now that people are beginning to realize just how important the mob vote actually was. To understand why losing the mob vote is so bad, we first need to understand why the mob vote even became a thing in the first place, and what went so wrong with it. The original idea behind the Minecraft mob votes was to get players excited for and to tune into Minecraft Live when it happened. It was a way to build hype for the event, a way to promote it and advertise it to the masses, an additional reason for people to engage with Minecraft and spread word or discussion about it. And this certainly worked. The 2020 Minecraft mob vote created some of the most attention Minecraft Live had ever seen, and you could see this on Twitter. Dozens of people arguing about whether to vote for the Glow Squid, Iceologer, or Moo Bloom, and as such, Minecraft Live itself got all that attention too. It's important to remember that up until 2022, the actual voting part of the mob vote only occurred briefly during the Minecraft Live stream on Twitter. So you would boot up Minecraft Live, watch the stream, and wait until they said the vote was open, head over to Twitter to cast your vote, and then watch the remainder of the stream where near the end, the winner of the vote would be announced. This was changed in 2022, where you instead would join a Minecraft Bedrock server or use the Minecraft launcher to vote, and you could vote days in advance of the actual Minecraft Live stream. There were pros and cons to this. The pros are that this method allows a lot more people to cast their vote, as previous votes on Twitter weren't globally time zone friendly, and since they were so brief, people might have been busy or at school or work and not able to participate. The cons were that this did take away from the Minecraft Live rush, where it felt like everyone was talking about the vote, and on the edge of their seat waiting to see who would win at the same time, as the voting was now spread out, so you didn't even have to watch Minecraft Live to know when to participate, you only had to watch it if you wanted to know the winner right away. But overall, it was a change for the better, is what I would have said if there weren't issues. In 2022, the Minecraft mob vote servers were crashed and exploited on, which did delay some people from voting, but overall it wasn't as big of a problem. However, in 2023, the year that was the final nail in the coffin for the vote, players figured out exploits that allowed them to cast or bot infinite votes for certain mobs, and after the crab, the supposed favorite for the vote, would lose by a significant margin, accusations that the mob vote was rigged or botted exploded, and the end the mob vote and Mojang is lazy campaigns began. Should the vote have just stayed on Twitter, where players trusted it wouldn't be botted or tampered with in any way? Should the votes have remained just an exclusive to the Minecraft Live event to keep the hype and engagement going? While there were other issues with the vote, primarily the fact that the voting format always resulted in a majority of voters not getting what they wanted, we know for sure that the change from voting on Twitter to voting on Bedrock and in the launcher, unfortunately and unintendedly, did play a role in the drama and backlash that caused the vote to ultimately be cancelled. It's pretty clear now that without the mob vote, there is considerably less attention, hype, and engagement with Minecraft Live, but there is more to it than just that. Let's talk about why the mob vote was more important than we all thought. First, it was important as it gave TheMisterEpic lots of content that led to people subscribing. You should do the same. No pressure, of course. Anyways, first, as mentioned, the hype. The mob vote trailers would be released not long before Minecraft Live began, and I don't know about you all, but for me, every year, that was the first time I would hear or see that Minecraft Live, and thus the showcase for the next update would even be happening. Everyone wanted to watch these mob vote trailers because they showed off potential new content that could be added to the game, of which they could partially influence. The 3 trailers were dropped on different days to keep the hype going and allow time for the community to discuss and analyze each mob concept. Every year, before I even knew the date of Minecraft Live, I would first see a mob vote candidate trailer, and this just displays the brilliant advertising these trailers and thus the votes were for Minecraft Live and the game's next updates. If we take a look at the recent Minecraft Live trailer, it's an animated song essentially, which while fine, I personally am not a fan of. This kind of trailer is just so generic and uninteresting. I prefer to be teased about potential features that will be announced so I can discuss and speculate on what they will be, rather than see this somewhat childish song and dance. The mob votes were just an amazing way to advertise that Minecraft Live was happening and create hype, excitement, and discussion within the Minecraft community. This year, I didn't even realize Minecraft Live was happening until it had literally happened, simply because it felt like nobody was talking about it at all, which is likely because there was no mob vote and thus nothing really interesting to discuss or speculate about in advance. Additionally, as a second point, now that Minecraft Live is no longer actually live and is instead a pre-recorded show, and the fact that the actual main event where the new content is showcased, as well as the developer Q&As, community spotlights and more, is now super short or not existent compared to what it used to be, what is the point of even watching Minecraft Live? Participating in the mob vote and seeing who wins live, and watching everyone's reactions and discussion was originally one of the key draws, but now what's the point of watching a mostly boring show, which is half uninteresting filler, when you can just wait a few hours for a YouTuber to do a concise and detailed summary of all the new relevant content instead. Losing the mob vote meant that we have now lost a big reason to just watch Minecraft Live in general. The mob vote was really the only interactive part of Minecraft Live, the only real live part about it, and now it's gone. I think that's also why Mojang just ditched the whole livestream concept for Minecraft Live entirely, which has resulted in the event becoming significantly worse and more boring too. We used to have people even outside of the general Minecraft sphere talking about, reacting, and uploading videos or content about Minecraft Live and the mob vote, and now it seems that just doesn't happen anymore. Now, outside of Minecraft Live, the third reason the mob vote was so important was because it gave us, the Minecraft community, something which virtually no other game, especially popular ones, have, and that's the ability to influence and have a tiny degree of control over the content we get in updates. Think about it, what other big game had a yearly vote that allowed players to decide one of the features of its updates? I can't think of any, at least not any that are even remotely close to Minecraft's popularity. Having a mob vote was just a cool thing that Mojang afforded the community, something that only we were lucky to get. It's nice to see a mob in the game that you voted for, and remembering that you were somewhat responsible for its addition. We had a good thing, that's the gist of this point, a good thing which no other online game community had, and we ruined it. Overall, it seems that the loss of the mob vote has led to the ultimate change and thus downgrade of Minecraft's biggest yearly event, and the loss of a level of engagement and interaction the community once had with the game. Without the mob vote, Minecraft Live no longer feels like the big yearly gathering and discussion it once was. Without the mob vote, there is really no more live in Minecraft Live anymore. While players now do realize how important the mob vote was, it's not exactly like they want it back. Bringing the mob vote back as it originally was also brings back all the issues associated with it, primarily the fact that no matter what, a majority of players will not get to see the mob they voted for win. If the mob vote were to come back, then it would need some changes. The simplest change Mojang could try would be to change the number of candidates from 3 to 2. Then, no matter what, the mob that got majority of the votes and thus majority of the community's support would win. This likely wouldn't be a great fix though, and I'm sure there still would be drama and controversy. Another thing they could have done is add or plan to add the mob vote losers in a timely manner. If the mob vote losers were added a year or even 2 years after they lost the vote, instead of being shelved indefinitely, people likely wouldn't be as upset when their candidate loses, as all it means is waiting a bit longer to see their favorite mob in the game. I think this would have significantly reduced frustration with the mob votes, but I can understand that from a dev point of view, this might have been too much work or not entirely possible. It seems like there is no perfect solution or no perfect way to bring back the mob vote without some issues. So here is my third wildcard suggestion. After a mob vote happens, the two losing candidates should continue to be part of next year's vote. So for example, let's start from 2020. After the Glow Squid won, the Moo Bloom and Iceologer would be part of next year's mob vote alongside one of the new concepts from 2021. The losers remain in the vote every time, and only one new concept is added per vote. Now you might be thinking, Mr. Epic, this won't work at all. And you would be right, but here's the thing. Since Minecraft Live is now split into 2 events per year, if the mob vote were to come back in this format, we could have 2 mob votes per year, 2 chances for losing mobs to be added, and 2 new concepts per year. This wouldn't be as much additional work for Mojang because the same concepts are in the votes, so they don't have to design 6 new mobs per year, only 2. And it also might make the community less frustrated, as well as keeping their engagement with Minecraft Live higher, since they have multiple chances to get the loser of one vote to become the winner of the next. Or who knows, maybe it would work even worse, but it's an interesting idea at least. In the original Minecraft.net article where it was announced that the mob vote would be retired, it was also announced that Mojang would be bringing us something new. Now this may not be the interpretation Mojang had in mind, but did they mean that something would be replacing the vote? Because that's the meaning that some of the community online has seemed to derive from this, which if that is the case, where is this replacement? Is it something we might see next year? Or maybe they just meant they were bringing us a new Minecraft Live format, nothing to do with the mob vote whatsoever. Regardless, it's clear that Minecraft's mob vote, while controversial, was clearly a very important aspect of Minecraft Live and the Minecraft community as a whole. Be sure to subscribe, thank you all so much for watching.